We hold.
Oh,
okay. Right. So it's about bot. It's definitely about bot for Rainbow7.
I mean, a huge amount of this is going to be trying to get control through mid, where Tristana should have the push, and then I want to see
fast track right there.
I think they want to try and get the reset for Quid though, which is why River showed up in mid, because he's a little low on mana.
Wait.
Yeah, I think Sniper trying to see if he could get out Summit's one as well, but this is a little risky for 100 Thieves. I think they want to look for the pick instead. Sniper did get at least some push on top.
You could hear I was worried, Dagda, because with no wall out here, Summit with no ult as well. Top laners are coming in, Bear, and maybe not all there as Summit looks for a whirling. Doesn't find it. In the end, grubs are taken to the power of 2, but Rainbow7 want at least one to hit on in. Flag and drag away from that River with no ulti, but him disengaging is not good. The Seer gets a stack down and a cash in for Sayo.
It's the level 7. And now looking at this bottom side, Ayla.
Engage, Shattering Strike, crash down is there. Sayo again looking for maybe another cash in, and Ayla won't get out of this one. Odie helps out, and another cash in. But unawares, 1,500 cold lead in total, and with his first dragon, the fact that R7 can still match and get 4. We get flag and drag, and there's good damage here already for the Jarvan with the Tunneler in hand as the Zenith Blade follows through. Odie is nowhere nearby. Cataclysm crash down, gets him out. The flash Q is not enough, but the smite! One more auto, River just needs it. The flag does it as Kana now looks to zone him out. But
Still though, Sayo very, very strong at this point in time, so if they can set him up well, they're in position, but that's a TP.
I see a curtain call, I see 100 Thieves converging on them all. Sayo will take the spiraling death while Odie dies in the backside. That Brand about to be kaput. Sayo has to flash away because Sniper has him under his thumb. He ulties, he buffers too, and 100 Thieves know exactly what to do. Is a really great point about this. Let's call him 17 again. As Cully comes through, or rather, the encirclement of death takes some of his stacks with it.
It's so hard to find these fights. You really need to try and look for a quick pick, but the fact they're here in Rift Herald first makes things a little bit easier, but it looks like 100 Thieves are just kind of happy to trade on top side, but Summit did get boss, so this is still a favorable trade for R7.
It really is. I mean, again, Summit with no TP. Sniper can't match it either, but they need the eye, and Lions is like, I'm gonna die if I get the eye. There's a solar flare that locks him down, so he'll die for it in the end, but spiraling despair as 100 Thieves.
Because again, I don't think you have enough damage as Kana with just the with just his first item to actually get through Sniper.
Hang on. Fear comes through. There's a solar flare. This is turning into a dive. Summit can't move. The flag and drag is flashed away from, and even with the Tarbies, he manages to get unstunned quick enough. River is now cataclysming down, and he's not going to get away from that one. Quid with the double fear. 100 Thieves make the dive look complete.
And Sniper just abandons topside. He knows they've got Rift Herald, but if you're trading equal on Rift Herald, you have to
look for a kill under the thumb. Odie has to flash away. 3 members now converge as Sniper.
And then grouping on towards mid, because you can already look like there's no pressure on topside, right? Kana needs to get...
We might not be hitting it as TP start us off.
Yeah, and again, you've got these like deep boards coming in on the back of the...
whereabouts?
Behind.
Okay.
R7, which are for Sniper, if he can get in position, but R7 giving up a lot of space here.
He's here, and someone's going to stun him up, but unstoppable for the time being. He zones him off, and R7 are forced slightly off the Dragon. As Dragon resets, it's River who now in the middle of the pit looks for an angle. Sniper again playing patient as he forces someone to jump on with the counter-strike now out and about, but you see Quid's range is a real problem for Rainbow7, and at a 2.5k, the full engage has to commit, but Lions, as he jumps on in only under one target, he doesn't get the dream. He's now stuck in the back of Sniper is doing the rest. The young prodigy running in gets blown up in the end. I don't get to sell his story any longer, but now I can focus on Tomo. A deadly flourish flashed away from Quid in the mid. Now running through for Sayo, and this Draven who started out promising is outraged.
Setups for the play, right? Like a deadly flourish that can just be like, cool, I get my QW on top of someone. Ayla with that ultimate setting up.
And with Storm Surge now, as Solar Flare starts us off, it looks like 100 Thieves want to pummel Rainbow7 to the ground. It's a good engage, but there's no damage onto Ayla. He's taking it all as someone now finally comes in. Odie is so lucky to be alive, but a flag and drag from River says thank you very much. Up against the wall, Summit and Sniper. A cheeky
to this turnaround play. R7 though, starting to move in towards River. Spot shot Ada. But where? In the darkness is the Jarvan.
In the darkness, as you said, there's only River. As he sits in his namesake for the time being, the puddle looks to advance. Sniper slows down Lions, and he's got nowhere to go either. River, you sneak.
That damage at long range that we're talking about. And Tomo is just completely free hitting. I think that's also the issue that we're seeing from R7 is that they are trying to do too much what they did domestically.
True.
Like the brand, the Tristana mid, these aren't things that I think really slot into the meta fully. Yes, you've seen a little bit more Tristana, but I think you do need to something that can have a little bit more impact and actually fight River an awful lot of the time.
Wondering if R7 were going to stick around. You know, Odie, if you talk about some of those impacts.
But unfortunately, just can't.
There's Storm Surge, and there's Leandri's burn. Sayo half HP, Leon's flashed for that because Lions wanted to go on in. Ayla at least have caught out, but the flank is also seen out. Wait, R7 getting innovative, and it's working. Sniper teleported in. He's now got no one left to deal the damage. He's in the middle. 100 Thieves walked up, and they thought they owned mid, but the Rainbow7.
100 Thieves, and look at the Red Bull Bar power play.
Oh.
That's a negative one.
And now look at Quid's caught out, and this is a shutdown. Dagda, Rome wasn't built in a day, and I'm sure the LLA wasn't either.
Yeah, but Rome wasn't torn down in a day either, but R7, they are doing work and doing just that right now. The objective bounty is going to like a minute and a half, sure, until Baron, but I still think with the...
Hello. Flag and drag, good little buffer there in the end. The range trying to be used. Ayla's committing as well. Solar Flare in range, and now finally River finds him. So Kana, after everything good for R7, is caught out.
His bot side, so that tower is dead. I did think it would be, you know, a little bit of a quicker turnaround there from 100 Thieves, so at least for Summit. Because if you can try and get some way for him to parachute in with a TP, this is going to go wonderfully for R7, because Summit can just completely decimate Quid and Tomo, because so much of 100 Thieves go forward. But that's where you can see River trying to hit that strong point.
Well, we got a split screen because there's a lot happening. Odie's actually caught out. Jungler's going to go golden, but as he comes out of this, he's surely dead. He flashes away, he gets a sear onto Sniper, but as he matches, Jungler's going to be dead, and Baron's coming up. Odie getting caught out here hurts a lot as he pops his ulti, but Sniper reaches the range.
Quick take, it's only Quid that can really deal damage. Lions is in the area, it will be taken. I think R7, they needed to run immediately. 100 Thieves, they make the heist.
I guess they thought, nah, it's already gone, we've lost it anyway, but now he's the engaged. Lions knows he can. Onto River, says damage and Big Summit walks in the face of 3 people. The old NA top laner won't be impactful because Lions is already dead. Sayo can't do too much as River still standing like an Elton John single as he looks for the stun. Counter-Strike is flashed away from. He flashes too! He needs Kana's health, Dagda, as Sayo runs for his life. Tomo found his mark. Summit looks for an angle too, but again, the trap from Jin stops him in past Soul Flare on the back end. They're still sieging here. TP from Sniper's going to get him into action, and Summit now looks for an angle himself. He jumps onto Tomo while the inhibitor's bare broken, but Summit's turned by Sniper in return. 100 Thieves are like, okay, Summit, you're isolated. Kana flashes away as well, and this is just turning into chaos again. The base is a free treadmill. Keep walking, get your 10,000 steps, because the 100 Thieves are doing exercise to get the Nexus turret stacked up.
And they go in, they manage to get the knuckle.
Oh, they do indeed. Lions goes into the engagement. Hang on a minute, Summit is still alive. He gets the Sterix gauge, the shield is there. He's got a Counter-Strike again. He's trying his heart out, but it's not enough. A double quickly turns in its head.
It has been fought hard by R7, but they have certainly been in control this entire time.
3, 4, 5, I don't know which one it is, but Summit says, let's go. A G onto Tomo means that he has to think of his options as Counter-Strike is now down and Tomo hits him. Deadly Flash also connects as well. They're turning this time. They're not letting him get away with murder. The old LCS top laner is irrelevant. Sniper flashes on, takes him.
The damage again that can come from Quid and Tomo as you defend these turrets is or against
and that's like pushing away there, but interrupted Lions tried for the miracle play, but Sniper's in the way as Quid now still gets the zone and play as River's in with the Cataclysm. He flashes out. It ain't clean. It ain't even League of Legends sometimes as River gets on out. The Whirling Death catches him in. Because he doesn't pull the trigger, and they have a much quicker Baron. Let's go! Flip the game! All right, Solar Flare starts us off. 100 Thieves don't have their jungler though. Wait, Dagda, you're a genius! No jungler here, but they find the fight and they find Lions in the mitigation process. 100 Thieves walking towards the Baron. They just want to take it though. R7, they want to win the game, but for Baron, they might lose it all. Summit's gonna go down. The Baron over to Odie, but no one's alive to take it. The classic Baron for Nexus is happening in game 1.
They needed to turn. The call was good, but the 4 versus 5 is what they really wanted. But again, Lions goes in, no one follows, and 100 Thieves, they get the game win.
What a way to end. I mean, look, NA is cinema this year, and it looks like the Americas will be too. Game 1 to 100 Thieves, but they had to go far.